Good day guys, Bing here. Yesterday we did this exercise, so we modeled a window. Okay, so actually I found that there's a little mistake. So see the width of this one. So this should align to here, and then this corner should align to here. So let's fix this family. Okay, so edit family. So go to exterior. So we just need to add an extra reference plane and add a dimension to it. Okay, so RP reference plane dimension DI. Just do this one, and then link this to this, so TH, and then we just need to change this width. So see, click on this dimension. So we just need to, so there's a couple points there. So we just need to, let's try to, I think that's it. So drag this dimension onto this reference plane, and then select this dimension and link this to the width. Okay, so now the width of this one, so this triangular shape changes. So we'll include the width, so which is the width of this opening, and one of the window, the frame width. Okay, so now let's load this into here and finish. So we just need to adjust. So I'll move this to the left by 500 and all good. And then this one, because this one's not array, so I'll just remove this and I'll do an array again. So maybe let's AR, I'll just use this. Okay, so it'll be 4 meter. What's going on here? So let's maybe just let me just click on the front. So let's do it again. I can't do it this way. Maybe, sorry, that's my mouse. So maybe I'll just I'll delete them and I'll just use copy. Okay, so and here, and need to move this to align with this, I think. And yep, all good. So maybe copy another one here, and then just copy these up to here. So yeah, I think this will be correct. Okay, so now it's correct. Okay, so that's it. I'll just finish this one, and today we're going to do a similar, actually same. We're going to do a same facade, but we're going to use pattern-based family. Okay, so let's start. So I'll just close this one. So you can download this one, but you will probably need to, if you want to use that, you will probably need to adjust that family. So just follow this. Okay, so now we're going to do another one. So I did this yesterday. I just had a try and it works. So this is different, but looks the same. So if you look at it, so if I create, so for example, if I create so this is a mesh. So if I draw a line and I create a form and use divided surface, and let me just check the dimension of the grids. Okay, so maximum 4 meter 2.5. So I'll change this one. So first I'm going to change one to this pattern and maximum 4 meter and maximum 25. Apply, all good, and then change this to family 4, and then you will see it's the same, but it's easier, and also this can be placed onto curved face as well. Okay, so now let's do it. So this will be a pattern-based family. So I'll just close this one and then let's start. So first, create a new. It will be a generic model. Oh, sorry. It can be a generic model pattern-based. So see this one, or you can use curtain panel pattern-based. It's the same, just different category. So let's just use generic model pattern-based and open. Okay, so now first we need to change the pattern. Okay, so we need to change to this, and then I'm going to roughly adjust this grid. So maybe I'll change this one to 2 meter and 2 meter and 1 meter. Oh, sorry, the other way. 1 meter and 2 meter. Okay, so now let's zoom in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just model those. So the window opening here, and then a little bit frame, and with a little, different angles. Okay, so first I'm going to place some point. So draw point, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick the horizontal world plan of this point. I'll just place one here. Let me just TL so we can. It's or maybe hang on. Let me just TL again. Maybe change the scale so the line, yeah, relatively still thick, so it's easier for you to see the line, but not too thick. Okay, so place set world plan again, place on the point, set world plan, place on the point, set world plan, place on point, set world plan. So place all the points. I'm not sure if whether we need all of them or not, but I'll just place 6 points on these 6 adaptive points. So select all these 6 points, and I'll just type in a number. So for example, 600. So this will be the depth of the frame. So I'll create a parameter. Let's call it D, and type it OK and OK and OK. Okay. So with these, let me think. So with these, we're going to let's start from this. We're going to start from this corner, so it will be the triangular shape. Okay, so I'm just going to, actually, triangular shape will start from these two. So these 2 points create a spline, and this will be the edge. So if you remember the exercise yesterday, so it will be triangular shape and go out. Okay, so let me think. So we need this, and okay, now let me just select this point, create all these reference line, and reference line, and reference line, and reference line. Okay, so if you look at here, so yep. Now we need to find the points. So because if you look at here, so this is a window, we need a thickness of inside of this. Okay, so we need a thickness of the frame. Hang on, let me think. I think it's wrong. Maybe let me just open that this one, and I'll have a look. I forgot how I did it. Okay, so this is better. So I'll just close that mess. So this is a pattern-based family. I'll just WT so I can have this. Maybe how can I just move this to the right-hand side? WT. Move to there. WT. move it to here. WT. Anyway, I give up. So I'll just leave it here. So let's just do it here. So this is the family I did yesterday. So it's basically just place all the points and then create face. Place all the points and then connect all the reference lines and then create the face. Okay, so and it looks like we don't need this one. Okay, so now let's do it. So if I rotate this a little bit, so we can see, yeah, we don't need this one, and then we don't even need this one. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, so we don't need this. Now we have this. We have this point. We have this point. So now we have this point, we have this point, so we have this, and then we can place point. Okay, so we're going to use draw on face and place it on a reference line, and then select this line. Select this point, and you will see this one. Just click on this one, so it will measure from this point, and then change this to segment length. So this is the length between this point and this point. So if we give it, I'll just use TH. Okay, so and OK. So this will be a parameter, so a dimension from this point to this point. So if we, let me have a look again. Is that correct? Yeah, it's correct. So yeah, we have this point and this point. So we can, oh, sorry, I haven't placed that one. So place another point here, select it and click on this, change this to segment length and link this to TH. So, and then if I select these 2 points, create a spline, make it a reference line, and then place another point, draw on face, and place it on this, and then link this. So change this to start from this point, change this to segment length, and link this to TH. So now I know that this point, the distance from this point to this this edge will be the same to the distance from between these 2 points. Okay, so which is this, and then we have this point. We can just do the same. Place another point, draw on face, 1, 2, select it. Yes, correct. And segment length, link to TH. Same here. Start from this point and segment length TH. And then once again, select these 2 points, create a spline, make a reference line, and draw another point, place it on this point line, and just click on this one so it starts as measure from this point, and then change to a segment length, link this to TH. So now we have we'll have this. Okay, so this if you look at this will be the opening. So see the opening. Okay, so let's have a look again. So maybe we can already create some face now. So let's have a look. So for this one, so we have this point. So we just need to connect this and to this. Okay, so point adaptive point 6, connect with this point, create a spline, reference line, and once again, so this point, point 2, and this point. So create a spline, reference line. So now with these 1, 2, and 3, we can create a face. Okay, so this one, so the one on the right, create a face, and then also this face. So this is, you can also do it. So this reference line and these 2 reference line create a face. So now we have 2 face. Okay, and then let's have a look here. So we have, do we have this one? Yeah, we have this point. We have this point, we have this point, and we have this point. So we can select point 4 and this point, create a spline, make a reference line. So now we can select one. How? Because we currently we don't have this one. We only have the reference line from this point to this point. So we just need to select this point and this point, create a spline and make a reference line. So 1, 2, and try to tab 3, and so these actually there are 2 reference lines. So just control click select both of them. So create a form and create a face. So now we have this top face as well. Okay, so now let's have a look, rotate it a little bit. So we can, do we have this point? Yes. Do we have this point? Yes. Do we have this point? Yes. So we can select this point, 1, 2, and spline and reference line. And another one, so this point and this point, point 4, and spline and reference line. So now we can select this 1, 2, and 3 and create a face. Okay, so now let's have a look again. So now we need to this point, and this point. Okay, so this point will be easy. So you just need to draw a point, place it on this reference line, and so this one, just click on this one so it starts it measure from this point. Change this to measure segment length, link this to TH, and OK. So if I select this point together with this point and create a spline, make it reference line, so we can create this face. Okay, but we still need to select these 2 points and create a spline and make a reference line. So 1, 2, and 3. So tab, control select, and create a form, create this face. Okay, so now we need to see this vertical face. So this one, it start from this point and then go to here. So it will be start from this point, go here, and then we need another point here. So to get this point, so we can just create a connect point 2 and 5 spline reference line and place a point, draw on face, and place it on this reference line. Select this one, flip this and segment length, and link that to the TH parameter, and then we can connect these 2 and the spline and make reference line. And of course we need to select this point together with 2 and the spline and reference line. So with this one, control select and tab, control select, create a form and this face. And once again same, so you will see we need another one point here. So to get this point, so we probably, let me just HH this face, so we can place a point on this reference line and select this one. Yep, so measure from this point, which is correct. Change this to segment length and select, control select this point, create a spline reference line. Oh, sorry, I think I forgot. So select this point, link this to the TH parameter. So now we can place another point, draw on face, select this point, and change this to segment length, link this to, oh hell, I need to flip it first. Okay, so measure from this point, and then select this point, change the link this to the TH parameter. So TH thickness, yeah, maybe I'll rename the THS. I don't think this should be thickness. This should be the frame width. Maybe I'll just call it FW. Okay, frame width. Okay, so and then select select this point and spline and reference line. So we have, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have this one? Yeah, we have this one. So we just need to have these two reference line. Okay, sorry, just need to connect these 2 points and to create a reference line. So we just need to control select. Oops, sorry. Yeah, sometimes you don't need select 4 reference line to create a face. You can probably just select these 2 to create a face, but yeah, it's all up to you. So I like to just select all these 4 reference line to create a face, because sometimes they are in one plan, but sometimes they might just in different plan, and then so there will be some issue. So okay, so now we don't have this reference line, so I'll just select this point and together with this one create a spline, make it reference line. So 1, 2, and tab 3, create form. So almost there. So now we just need to we need this last one and this one. Okay, so this one and this one. So okay, so for this one, so because we need to find a point on here to match this point, so what we can do is I'll just HH this face. I'll place another point here. Okay, so and I'll use this segment length and frame width, and okay, select these 2, create a spline, make a reference line. So I'm going to place a point, draw on face, and I'll use this point and use this host point by intersection, and pick this reference line. Okay, so I'll just try to tab, select this reference line. So this point will always sit in on this intersection point. So okay, so we just need to do the same. I'll HH all the face. So point, draw on face and place it on a reference line. That correct. Segment length, link this to FW, frame width, and then create another spline and place a point, draw on face and place it on this reference line, and use the intersection, pick this reference line. So now we have this one, and then we just need to select this point, spline, reference line, this point, spline, reference line, this point, spline, reference line. So do we have this? Maybe nope, not. So I'll just create another reference line. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and create a form. That's it. And then for this one, so we just need 2, 1, 2, and a spline and a reference line. So and then so sometimes yeah, you don't need to. So just you can sometimes you can just create a form, use 2 reference line. Okay, oops, sorry, wrong one. So and you can try this as well. You don't need to create 4, but sometimes it will break sometimes. Okay, so anyway, so that's it. HR. So we have all these faces. Okay, so if you want to, you can create. Let me just change the shade. So looks like we still need some. Maybe we can create some face to, to close this to make it look like solid instead of hollow. Let's do this. So it'll be so this one. Let's try this. So this reference line 1. I'll try to select this one. Okay, so 1, 2, and tab select 3, create a form. Okay, so now this. So maybe this one. 1, 2, 3. We don't have this one. Maybe we can create more reference line. So select these two. So I'll see if there's any reference line, short reference line there. Nope. So maybe I'll just create a reference line there. So now we have this one, go down. I'm not sure if there's a shorter one. If there's not, we can just create one. So 1, 2, and create a reference line. Same. So this one and this one, create a reference line. So now let's try to 1, tab 2, 3, tab 4, 5, tab 6, this one's tab 7, tab 8. So create a form and face. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so and also we can create we can place a panel. So for example, I'll just try to select these 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, is there a shorter reference line there? No, that's fine. So maybe even just these 2 reference lines are okay. So I'll create a form and this one. Maybe not, because if I create a face like this, it will always be a face. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a solid instead, so I can try to adjust the depths of this and also the thickness. So let me just Control Z. So I'll just create a reference line here. So from these 2 points, and now we have 1, tab 2, 3, tab 4, and we can create a form and create a solid. Okay, so with this solid, so we can change the thickness of this. So I don't really want to make it parametric, so maybe I'll just type in a number, so maybe 12. And also we can, so you will see that currently it's flush to the face there. So maybe it's better to offset a little bit. So maybe I'll type in 30, start from 30 and finish at 42. So the thickness is maybe wrong direction. So maybe this one should be 42 and this one need to be -30. Yeah, so that's correct. So you will see now there's a little setback. So and also there's a thickness to it. So now we can type in glass, and also if you want to, you can change the subcategory as well. Oh, sorry, this one is curtain panel. So curtain panel. Yeah, so this one's curtain panel. There's no default subcategory for this category. So if you want to, you can go to Object Style. So because currently it's a curtain panel, so you can just add new subcategory yourself. So for example, you can add a new, and you can give it a name, a line weight, some color pattern. Okay, so I think that's it. So let's have a look. So I'll just close this one. Okay, so and let's have a test. So I want to try the parameter. So frame width. So it's this width. So 200, for example. Yep, we're good. And the depth. So let's try 200 as well. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's good. So now we can place this into a mesh, a divided surface. Okay, so let's create a new. I'm going to use the conceptual mesh and open. And for this mesh, let's just first place a reference line and create a form. So this is a very straight and use divided surface. So I'm going to just change this to 1.5 step, and I'm going to use maximum space. So from previous experience, we know that this is the roughly the size we need. So imagine this is one level, so this will be a 4 meter. Okay, so now we can go back here, load this into this, and select this, and that's it. So now we can go edit type and change the parameter of this family. So the depth, so let's try 600, 500 for example, apply, and okay. Okay, so that's it. So you will see it's perfectly aligned. And also you can, I'm not sure about, so I did try arc and no problem. So we can do this. Let me just change this to this maximum spacing, 4 meter and 2500. Apply. Maybe I'll just drag this up a little bit. So oops. So we have more level. So change this one to family 1. So you will see it still sit perfectly. Okay. So let me try Spline. I haven't tried before, but I wanted to have a try, see what happens. So now select this one, create a form, and even let me just delete those. Okay, so delete those two, and divided surface. Change this to maximum space, 4 meter, and maybe we should use fixed distance 4 meter. Fixed distance 4 meter, 25. Apply, and sorry, I forgot to change it to this one first. But yeah, all good. And then change this to family 1. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I think looks good. Still works. Maybe instead of center, we can change this to beginning, I think. Yes, so it will start from here, so it will have, half up top. But I think that's all good. Yep. And I think that's it. What do you think? Yeah, it's a bit. Maybe I think there might be easier way to do it. Yeah, because we need to manually place a lot of points. But yeah, let me know if you find a easier way to do it. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.